Has solitude ever fueled your imagination? For Madeleine L'Engle, the starry night sky sparked profound questions about life, the universe, and her place in it. Inspired by science and faith, her extraordinary works of fiction have captured the hearts and minds of millions. Born in New York in 1918, Madeleine's childhood was often lonely and dysfunctional. Her parents were both artists, her mother a pianist and her father a writer. They had a busy social calendar and often left Madeleine at home with the housekeeper. The comfort of her room became a sanctuary where she read, wrote stories, and dared to dream. At 12 years old, her family temporarily moved to Switzerland, and she attended a boarding school that heightened her sense of alienation. But it was here that Madeleine built her force field of silence, an imaginative bubble that helped her nurture her own creativity. The family returned to the US, and she was enrolled at a new boarding school where she fell in love with theater. The death of her father a few years later solidified her determination to be a writer. In the years that followed, Madeleine graduated college, published her semi-autobiographical debut novel, The Small Rain, and performed on Broadway. After getting married and starting a family, Madeleine's dream of becoming a professional writer almost turned into a nightmare due to a series of rejections. Although her faith in God was tested, Madeleine found solace in physics and drew inspiration from Albert Einstein, which changed her approach to writing fiction. Convinced that science and spirituality were not in conflict, she named her masterwork A Wrinkle in Time, a science fiction novel about young protagonists who travel across galaxies, confronting darkness with the power of light and goodness. It sold more than 10 million copies worldwide and was adapted into a movie. Madeleine wrote more than 60 works of fiction and nonfiction, writing many of them while working as a librarian at the Cathedral Church of St. John the Divine. Although she passed away in 2007, her influence remains undiminished, shining like the stars that inspired her imagination to run free. How did Madeleine L'Engle's childhood experiences influence her storytelling?